just wanted to show you my mascara technique today. I've never seen anyone else do their mascara like this. So I always get a lot of compliments on my lashes looking super long, and I definitely think part of it is gonna just be genetics and how long your eyelashes actually are. But a big part of it is definitely technique as well, because I've had days where I do my lashes and they don't look super long and they're not really curled. So I definitely think that you can make them a lot longer by the technique that you use. So today I'm gonna show you the technique that I use to make my lashes look as long as possible. And I've been kind of testing and trying things for like probably a good 5 years now before I finally figured out what works best. And I've not seen anyone else recommend this technique, so I'm going to show you today. So the first thing you're gonna do is curl your lashes. I actually have not found a perfect eyelash curler that does everything I want, so I use this e.l.f. eyelash curler, and then I also use the Revlon. It takes me a little while to curl my lashes. I don't know, I feel like they've gotten maybe thicker or something, so it definitely takes me a little bit to curl them. So I've already done like 1 round of curling right now. That's why they look curled. But I'm going to just show you. So I curl with the e.l.f. eyelash curler and hold it for about like maybe 20 seconds. And then I do another 20 seconds with the Revlon curler as well. So I curl both sides with the e.l.f. Try not to make a face when I curl them, but I literally can't. Like no matter what I do, my mouth is just like... Okay, and then we're gonna use our Revlon. This one I feel like gives it like a nice natural curl, and the e.l.f. one makes them go like straight up and gives like a lot of volume. So we want them like super curled like this. For some reason I can not make a face on this side, but then on this side I can't. It's weird. Okay, so now they're super curled. So I'm gonna use my favorite mascara. It's the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High. I actually used to use the just regular Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's like the pink kind of cylinder tube, same color. And I loved that one for years. But I found that this one doesn't dry out as quickly, so I get more uses out of it. And it also doesn't like flake at all. The other one doesn't really flake much, but out of the two, this one honestly has become my favorite. So now we need to pay attention, because this is the important part that for me is the difference between my lashes looking good or not. Okay, so for the first layer, you're just going to do the mascara on the very tips. And for me, if I don't do it like this, my lashes get weighed down and then they're not as long. So just like the tiniest little tips. Okay, so first layer is literally just the tips, just like that. Do the other side. Just the very tips. Oh my gosh, I just answered the door because I had a delivery. So I was in the middle of blending in my concealer and I just realized that I didn't finish blending it in. So, oops. There, we should be good. Okay, so we did our first coat. So this is what the lashes look like. First coat. And then you're gonna let it dry for maybe like 20 seconds. Like you want it to pretty much dry, because if you put too much mascara on, your lashes get heavy and then it will weigh them down. So they're not gonna stay tall and proud, which is what I want for this look. Just gonna do a tiny bit on the bottoms because it's really hard for me to sit still and not do anything while I'm waiting this 20 seconds. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on the bottom lashes to keep me busy. Now we're gonna dip back in and get a little bit more. By the way, I didn't have to dip it back in for any of that. I used like one dip for both my top eyelashes and the bottom lashes. So now we're gonna do our second coat, and it's gonna be the same thing. I'm also just not going to the base. I've just found that like you don't need to, honestly. I used to try and go straight down to the base, but I just felt like it would always weigh my lashes down and then they wouldn't be as curled, if that makes sense. And it's just a waste of product too. Like if I can do this with just applying to the base or to the tips, then why wouldn't I? Save mascara, right? I'm just gonna spin the spoolie a little bit so I get to a spot that I haven't used yet that has more mascara on it. So I personally like to just do 2 coats. Like for me, this is perfect, and I don't have to brush through or comb through them at all. I literally just let them dry now. I don't make any sudden moves. And I don't know if anyone else's lashes are like this, but if I'm in like a steamy room, or like if it's like raining or anything, like any kind of humidity can make my lashes fall. So I live in a very dry climate now, which helps with my lashes staying long. If you live in a very humid climate, it's possible that your lashes may fall naturally as well. Or if I ever try to have like a shower just for my body and leave my makeup on, my lashes will fall. So yeah, this is how I do my lashes and get them super, super long. I hope that this helped someone. And if you have any questions, just leave them down below. And for more beauty, makeup, skincare tips, or I also do a lot of random stuff like vlogging and hauls as well. So if you're interested in this kind of content, then subscribe for more.